Hey everybody, it's Miss Ramsey. Hope your summers are all going well. I have a little bit of news I want to share with you, and I want you to hear it from me, and I would really like it if your friends can hear this message from me. So if you decide that it's time to be the information giver and spread word about this, all that I ask is you attach this video. It's fine to talk about it, but attach this video if the person hasn't seen it, okay? So, what I have to share with you, first and foremost, nationals, nothing's changing. Things are good. And for those of you doing things next year, there's going to be some continuity. But I am resigning from HEBISD. Actually, I already did. I resigned yesterday. The reason is not that I was mad. Tarrant County College recruited me very heavily this summer and very quickly, unusually so for higher ed, for a job I had applied for on an off chance of getting and assumed I hadn't gotten because they had not taken action on it in a long time. Like it was over a year ago. So surprised I was to hear from them, but they came after me very quickly, which doesn't happen in higher education. And the nature of this job involves working as a speech teacher. They've asked me to also certify in theater for them and do some theater teaching. So that's the main part of the job, like I teach pro-com. But the other side of it is Northwest Campus is starting a pre-law program and they want to align it to dual credit. It's going to take a little bit of time to do that, but my background in dual credit and my heart for mock trial and for dual credit is really where we all kind of have some things in common. And it gives me a chance to start some college level stuff, like what we're doing. So for those of you that aren't moving away and going off to big, huge universities, there would be a landing pad for you. For some of your younger siblings, maybe some of the sophomores even, possibly the juniors, there may be some dual credit opportunities we can create over the next 18 months that would give you dual credit in some courses for doing what you already do with mock trial and get some weighted credit and things like that. So or debate. So that is what is happening. I didn't want there to be a big rumor mill. I'm kind of trying to tell everybody at once this way. If you are on a project with me, I know that some of my juniors and seniors coming in next year have already started things. If your new coach doesn't want to coach that project or deal with that project, I will be a volunteer in the district and I will be a volunteer for the YMCA. And my commitment to you is if there's a way to get that finished still, we'll do it. So I know there's a film in the works with one group of people and there's some things in oral interp and then obviously mock trial. So I'm pretty sure whoever would come in would be very open to Congress. I don't know a coach that doesn't do that, but if something weird like that happens, we'll work it out. I'm not stepping out of your lives. I'll be around. I'll just be around your world as a community liaison and volunteer. And you'll have a new coach in the classroom. I obviously had no idea this was coming, or we wouldn't have moved all of my crap to the new classroom. We would have put it in my car and I'd have brought it home. So no, I'm not asking you guys to come in and do that. Don't worry. But there will be some changes, obviously. There always are. And you're getting a new principal as well. But this was really the best decision for me and my family. I've been wanting to transition the program to a new coach for a while. We've had trouble finding one, obviously. So this will kind of force that to happen and make sure it goes on, I hope. And I'm sure they're going to replace me, but what I'm saying is I'm hoping that some of the values and things you guys have will continue to be transmitted to the generations below you. The program's in good shape. You guys are really ready for some new blood to come in there. And there are coaches that do events I don't do. So there might even be some new opportunities for you depending on who they hire. So I love all of you. You will have forwarding contact information for me. Nationals people, I know your questions. So, I know what mine would be. Yes, stay on the payment schedule for nationals. Do not do that because that's going to really make trouble for you. I have less and less power to advocate for you as this moves on. Secondly, I'm still at this point in time planning to travel with you and do everything we've planned. The only thing that may change is if the district comes back and says, well, since you resigned, you can't travel with them. Then they would have to put in another district employee to travel with you. But practices, I'll be there. I'm going to be at camp. And if they won't let me travel, I'll go through the YMCA. I'll still be at the conference. I just wouldn't be the one handling your money and your, check-ins, check-outs, all of that. So Right now, it's looking like they're going to try to make a way for that to still happen. And they're keeping my email account and my Canvas stuff open so I can continue my coaching continuity through August 2nd. So, and that's unusual. So, I'm not foreseeing any problems there. The district is in shutdown until July, the week after the 4th of July, whenever that hits. So, if you have questions, you can still email me. Nationals people, I'm still going to be setting up some files for you over the weekend and working on some practice scheduling stuff with you guys. Miss Ganoza is reading the case, so all of that's happening. And I don't really see life in July changing at all from what we've planned. So just keep in mind, my contact information will change at some point. You'll need to keep that if you want to stay in touch with me, especially those of you that are going to be seniors and wanting reference letters and things like that. I'm still there for you. That is not going to change. And some of you may get me again in college. Who knows? So I love all of you. This is not a reflection of my love for you at all. It was not an easy decision to make because I do care so much about you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.